Good morning, and this is the Daniel Saul Show, where you will witness sports talk and debate from yours truly, Daniel Sauls. Well, there's only one more thing for me to say. On this show, your passion meets truth. Well, just the other day, I was on Instagram and I saw this stupid post, and it said that LeBron James needed a whole Justice League to get 4 rings in 10 tries, but Michael Jordan only needed 1 Robin to win 6 rings. That is one of the most utterly ridiculous statements and posts I think I've ever seen in my life. Mainly because Jordan did not only need Scottie Pippen. Did you forget Dennis Rodman? Debatably the greatest defender and rebounder in the history of basketball. Did you forget about Steve Kerr, Craig Hodges, 2 of the greatest three-point shooters in the history of basketball? Did you forget about Horace Grant? What about Ron Harper, damn it? Lockdown defending point guard. Did you forget about him? God, Jordan had role players, okay? Let me get this straight. In basketball, there is a leader, and then there is a support, and then there's role players. If he needed Steve Kerr to make a shot, he made the damn shot. If he needed Dennis Rodman to go grab a rebound or lock his man down, he did exactly that. If he needed Craig Hodges to shoot a 3, if he needed Scottie Pippen to start scoring some more points while he sits on the bench, he did that. He had these role players. What role players did LeBron James have? Which ones? The players in the Justice League that they showed in the post was Derrick Rose. He was out of his prime when he played with LeBron. He was completely trash. Carmelo Anthony, same exact thing. Russell Westbrook, same exact thing. Anthony Davis, sure. Dwayne Wade, sure. Kyrie Irving, sure. Chris Bosh, I guess so. Ray Allen, not really. He hit 1 really big shot. And yeah, he hit some 3s. But besides that, not really that great of an impact. Kevin Love, sure. Shaq was literally in his last few years in the league when he played with LeBron. And that was when LeBron was in the beginning of his career. They did nothing together. They did nothing. All right? It drives me insane how they just try and pick people and say, oh yeah, because he had this superstar, doesn't matter when it was in their career, he's going to do great. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. I'm sorry. You need role players. And LeBron James never had role players, okay? He never had role players. But let's get into the championships thing. If LeBron James, right, and this is a what if, but this is also coming by facts, when Kyrie Irving got injured in the 2015 finals, they were up 2-1 in that series. He got injured. Then it was 2-2. Then it went on from there. The Warriors won. But another thing is Kevin Love was injured before that series even started. So if Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving were both healthy in the 2015 finals, LeBron James would have won another ring. He'd have 5 rings right now because his second best player on the team was Matthew Dellavedova. Another thing is I love how for Jordan, we give him praise for not making the finals every year and losing in the first and second round before he had Scottie Pippen and the greatest coach of all time with Phil Jackson and all these other great players. We don't diminish him for not getting to the finals, but we diminish LeBron James for getting to 10 finals and only winning 4. And in some of those finals, he got absolutely screwed. The first one, he was 4 years in the league, which is the very age that someone gets drafted in the NBA. He gets his trash team to the freaking finals, and they get swept by a dynasty Spurs team, led by Tim Duncan in his prime. And you're going to take that away from LeBron James? You're going to diminish him for that loss? You're going to diminish him for the loss against the Warriors in 2015? You're going to diminish him for losing to 2 straight years, 2017 and 2018, with one of the greatest dynasties, probably debatably the best dynasty in the history of basketball? You're going to diminish him for that? KD, Steph, Clay, Draymond, Iguodala? Really? It's sickening. It's sickening. There is only 2 NBA finals that he's literally lost and deserved to lose, which was the one against Dallas and was the one in 2014 against the Spurs. And in the other 2 in 2017, 2018, they had no shot at winning that. Kyrie Irving left in 2018. Okay, the best player he had was J.R. Smith, and J.R. Smith was so out of his mind, he didn't even know time was on the clock. I mean, come on now. Really? Come on. LeBron James is 95% of Jordan's 100% flame, okay? You're looking at it that way. Jordan had the greatest peak of all time. Him at his best was the greatest we've ever seen, 100%. LeBron's 95% of that 100% flame. But that flame that burns 95% is lasting so much longer. It's lasting so much longer. And I know if you were just abandoned in the woods, in the forest, and you needed a fire to keep you warm in the cold, I know you would rather it burn for 95%, but for 20 years, if you needed it to, rather than 100% of a flame for only 10 years. I guarantee you that. There's so many things I could say about this GOAT debate. The longevity of LeBron James, right? How he's playing so great for so long. I could bring up his final opponents, which I just did. I could bring up the fact that Michael Jordan didn't play up against that many great finals opponents. He played against, I guess, the best opponents he ever faced was the Jazz twice. And even then, neither one of them won a ring. He faced Gary Payton and Shawn Kemp. He faced an old and beaten up Magic Johnson. He faced Charles Barkley, and he led the Suns. I mean, who did he face that was so great in the finals? And I will say this because I'm fair. Michael Jordan had harder opponents in the playoffs to reach the finals, as opposed to LeBron having harder opponents in the finals. Because LeBron James, to be honest with you, had a cakewalk to get to the finals. Majority of the time. Few of those runs, they deserve to win. But a lot of them, there was a cakewalk. I'll admit to that. But in the finals, LeBron James had the toughest opponents in NBA history. When you look at advanced metrics, and we all know what that says, just understand that LeBron James didn't have role players. He was asked to score. He was asked to lead. He was asked to defend. He was asked to block, steal, assist, rebound, everything. Jordan was only asked to simply score the basketball and lock down his man. That's it. 2 things versus everything on the court. LeBron's game, what LeBron was asked to do, was so much harder than what Michael Jordan was asked to do. And in advanced metrics, Michael Jordan is above LeBron James in everything besides one thing. But in everything that he is above him in, it's by 0.2. Wait, hold up. Before this video ends, make sure you go like, turn on post notifications on as always, and comment. Let me know what you think about this video. And if you want to see more greatness and more amazing takes from me, Daniel Sauls, make sure you go subscribe to my channel. Because I'll be back with another video for y'all guys very soon. Peace out, y'all.